What if I told you that your team can go ahead and get a budget of Chelsea's level? Chelsea have gone ahead and spent 611 million. I want to go ahead and spend that money with Derby County. Now, we're not going to make it easy. We have to do it exactly like Chelsea has done, which means we're going to play the financial fair play loopholes. We're going to give these players contracts of at least 80 years. 80?
No, that doesn't sound right.
8 years. Imagine 80 years. Oh, God. Bringing me completely out of the concept. We're going to give them contracts that will last at least 8 years. That way, Chelsea in real life have been able to spread that amount that basically spent on a player like Enzo over the 8 years. That is the only way they get to spend this insane amount of money and get away with it. So, Derby County, this first transfer window that we have with you is going to be the biggest one. And the question is, how long does it take a team like Derby County to go up the ranks and also compete for the Champions League if they are given an initial budget of 611 million that they only get to spend in the first transfer window? And is this a sustainable way of playing FIFA 23 career mode? Is that a thing you can do? We're going to see answers to all of that. And hopefully by the end of this, we will have an insane team. Also, just for the sake of the video, can we just go through the list of the Chelsea purchases based off of the value here? Enzo Fernandez at the top, Fofana 80.4, Mudryk 70, Cucurella 65, Sterling 56, Badiashile and also Koulibaly for 38 million, Madueke 35, Malo Gusto 30. I mean, the list just keeps going. It's just ridiculous, ain't it? Let me know your thoughts on what Chelsea is doing and if this should be forbidden. Should you be forbidden to go ahead and spend that much money just because you give long-term contracts? Is that a thing that should be forbidden right now? Let me know in the comments. The 611 million have been secured. The Chelsea money has arrived. And of course, we have to keep wages in mind too. But this is the team. Don't even look at it, because none of these guys will survive. The formation I want to go with is quite an attacking one and a fun one in my opinion. The 3-4-3 diamond, as many wingers as possible. And the strategy that I want to chase down for this one is to have 2 players per each position that can actually be really good for this team. No matter which one grows the most, that one will get the spot. And ideally, I want to start with the transfer windows at the back of the field in that goalkeeper spot. The ideal solution for this team was to go for a goalkeeper that isn't necessarily too expensive, but has a high rating and also is young, but doesn't have that super high potential, which takes his value too high. Because since we are in League One, someone like Destanoglu, who I am bringing in right now, can be amazing. He doesn't have that insane value, does have okay potential up to like 79, I believe, which we can obviously overcome through playing in these lower tiers now. Destanoglu with the 74 coming in for a total of 6 million, guys. 6. We have that times 100.
He's a moron.
Honey, he's a genius.
Going into the centre-back position, I had to go for one of the most impressive ones. Someone that took part in the World Cup, of course. It is the Portuguese wonder kid, Antonio Silva. The first centre-back to walk into the team. 13 million spent on this one. And he comes in straight away to play in that centre-back position for me. He's right-footed, so let's take him over to this side. He is 18, insane pace, defending, physicality, but he still needs 2 more players next to him. The next one right there, he is a centre-back that used to be a huge talent from West Ham, I believe. Reece Oxford, yes. He is an Englishman, so I thought, you know what, let's go for him. He just fits the profile of what we're looking for perfectly. Augsburg, I'm sorry to take away your talented young centre-back, but he is the one to play alongside Antonio Silva. Englishman coming in. And of course, 76 rated, 1 rating above Silva, but a little bit older, much older, 23 years old. But obviously, since we are giving these players 8-year contracts, that means we get to keep him until he's 31. The next one, someone that is basically tired of competition at Barcelona, Eric Garcia. Yes, Araujo and all those lads are doing a little bit better than him, I reckon. And lots of people just say he is someone that can pass the ball but can't defend. Now, let's see if he can prove people wrong. With us alongside Reece Oxford, Eric Garcia comes in as the third big centre-back that I'm planning with for the foreseeable future. And he will take over that left centre-back position. I do think he's going to be the most two-footed one out of all three of these at the back. So, welcome to the club. I will need your good passing play in this team, but hopefully we can turn you into an amazing defender as well. Now moving on to the midfield. The backups will come right at the end after we have fulfilled the starting 11 of players. Arsenal couldn't buy him for 70. I'm going to buy him for 13 million. Yes, Moises Caicedo is now part of the team. Brighton's young talent is the one that is going to be the one that helps these three defenders at the back. Moises Caicedo, I have big faith in you, pal, and I only spent 13 million on you. This is going great. Now that I'm moving into the attacking options, I would like to spend a little bit more. Szoboszlai, based on performance, guys, there was no other choice for me. Right now, I'm watching a lot of Bundesliga, and Szoboszlai and Leipzig are looking incredible. Especially, he is just such a sick player. Has shown a lot of improvement in terms of his pace from what I can tell. He seems a lot faster, and he's the biggest signing we have made so far. 55 million for him. He comes into play ahead of Caicedo, 81 rated. That is a massive, massive upgrade, of course, leaving us with a budget of, I think, still over 400 million, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go over there and see. Yes, 487 million still to spend. We have a couple of positions and the bench to still go for, so gotta be a bit careful here. There's only one Kvaratskhelia, and he is coming to us. Napoli's incredible talent. This guy is putting up numbers. 52 million I had to spend on him. And of course, he comes in for that left wing position, and he will keep a hold of it for years to come. I think he's one of the most enjoyable players in world football that you can watch right now. His movement, his dribbling, it's just sensational. There's only one Kolo Muani. He is walking into the club, and the good thing with him is he can play in multiple positions. Now, initially, he comes in for 54 million. Obviously, a striker extraordinaire who can take over that striking position with immediate effect, but he can also be played down the right wing. And I do think with the 87 pace that he has, ideally, I would like to play him there and bring someone else for that right-hand side, or the central side, I should say, if Kolo Muani is capable of switching to a right wing fast enough. Let's see. Right wing, left wing. How long will it take you, pal? Right midfield, 25 weeks. Right wing, 8 weeks. Left wing, 8 weeks. Yep. He is going to be my right wing that I do believe will score a lot of goals. Plata or Plomo? It is Gonzalo Plata for the right midfield position, guys. Some of you might have seen it a second ago. He was in my transfer hub. I messed up the first transfer approach, but now for 36 million, Gonzalo Plata is going to be taking over the position right behind Kolo Muani. Bit more defensive duties on this man, but he has 88 pace, 82 dribbling, 4-star skill moves. Someone that could overlap a big guy like Kolo Muani. So basically, the plan could be a long ball from Destanolu over to Kolo Muani's head. He drops it down for Plata. Plata gets in behind. That type of stuff. I like it. Tactics, you know? Brain.
You serious?
I had to do it. He is one of my favorite players to watch, or at least last season before he joined Leeds United. He was Sinisterra. I think this guy is absolutely class. Leeds United fans, I hope he can put up the performances that he did for Feyenoord in the past, because he is such a talented player. So incredible to watch. 80 rated in FIFA 23 right now, and I did have to spend a good chunk of money on him, but now our team is shaping up. We just need the man to lead the line. Who is that going to be, and how much money do I still have left to pay? So let me show you how much we have left in order to bring in the striker and the backups as well. 297 million. That's not bad. I just had to do it. I had to. David Nunez is going to lead the line. I cannot wait for all the missed chances. David Nunez with the number 10 on his back. He does look great with this kit, by the way, and the tattoos. I have to admit, I have spent 85 million on this transfer. And I gotta say, guys, I feel like I still have plenty of money left. So technically speaking, anyone that is in a starting 11 here could be turned into a backup. I just wanted to let you guys know about that because since I have so much money left, I'm going to bring in all the backups now. You will see all of them at once, but we have 206 million to spend. If I am smart about this, I only spend around 100 on the backups, and then I can actually make 1 or 2 more big signings that might be better than the ones that we have put into the starting 11 already. This guy walking into the club is the last one of the backups I'm buying. Every single one of them I didn't spend more than 8 million on. William Pacho is the centre-back backup. I brought in a couple actually, but take a look at this. Benjamin Šeško spent around 6 million. Skelderup has come in. The insane talent that has now joined Benfica, and let me tell you this, he will probably be sold for 80-90 million in the future. This guy is someone you need to watch out for. Skelderup is here. Soler for Juventus. He has been getting a lot of playtime lately as well. Arda Güler, who is underused at Fenerbahce, is going to be the backup center attacking midfielder. A huge talent, possibly one of the biggest talents coming out of Turkey in a long time. Scalvini, Pacheco, and now finally, Pacho. These are the ones that we have brought in as the backups into the team. So, looking at the starting 11, Antonio Silva and Caicedo are the lowest rated players. I would say Caicedo can be a backup, and we can spend the rest of the money on a big boy transfer for the CDM position, and it can actually be the last one we make. I have 160 million to spend. You know what? Maybe I go for 2 big transfers. So, I've done it. I am bringing in Schlotterbeck. We are upgrading the centre-back position from Antonio Silva to Nico Schlotterbeck, and Silva could possibly be the best backup centre-back you can have, so I don't mind. I do have a few too many centre-backs now, but hey, Silva comes down here for, you know what, we have 2 players with Patch in their name. Scalvini, I've used you before, so I'm going to drop you down a little bit further. You can be another backup, and don't you worry, all these guys will be released. None of these guys will be taking playtime away from our players, but Schlotterbeck is left-footed, which is perfect, so he goes into the left centre-back position. Caicedo, nice smile, pal, but smile doesn't help. I need a higher rated player. 90 million have been spent on that man right there, Tonali. Yes, guys, he gets the number 7 on his back. I absolutely love the kid. He's so enjoyable to watch. Yes, of course, AC Milan is struggling these past few weeks. They have been looking terrible defensively, but Tonali, and I like this kid so much. He just oozes potential. So for me, he comes in. You know what, Pacho, I'm going to take you out because I do need a CDM on the bench. And of course, Tonali comes in with that 84 rating. Man, this team now, we have spent all the money we can spend. Can that team do everything I need them to do in these upcoming years? Can we get these players to 90 plus ratings? Only 15 million left in a budget, and from this point on, I am not making any more transfers. Does the Chelsea tactic work? We're about to see it. Actually, I did forget one thing. I needed a backup goalkeeper. Martin van der Voort is coming in for 7 million, and with that, we are actually done now. Lads, let's take on this big challenge. The first season ends as everyone would expect. Derby County back into the championship. 109 points, 106 goals scored, only 39 conceded. And the team is looking like this. David Nunez, 87. Colomwani in his new position up to an 84. Krisha, 84. Sinisterra. This team's lowest rated player right now as we speak is the goalkeeper. Chubby Cheeks is up to 76. Garcia is on the 78. And the bench has grown nicely as well. And you know what? Antonio Silva has overtaken Garcia. So Garcia, I'm sorry, pal, but I will have to drop you. If you can't compete, well, you're out. Antonio Silva, who I wanted initially, is back into the team. And the question now is, who has been the main guy in this first season? Who has gone ahead and scored? David Nunez, Szoboszlai, Sinisterra, Colomwani, Kvaratskhelia. I was telling you, man, this formation is just goals, goals, goals everywhere. And now the domination continues in the championship in our second season. 121 points, 106 goals scored. And the big question is, how's the team looking? Nunez, 91. Colomwani, 89. Plata, 85. Szoboszlai going up still. Kvaratskhelia looking unreal. The defense looking good. And yes, Van der Voort has overtaken Destanoglu at some point, but and again, they are now again on the same rating. Let's see who wins this battle. All I know is Van der Voort is still an exciting prospect, so he probably will keep going on. Voice changing, cool. As Destanoglu stagnates soon, but the team is looking amazing. And of course, David Nunez, how many goals, pal? How many did you score? 36. Yes, Sinistera on fire from left midfield, outperforming the left winger. Ooh, there's a battle on the left of our team, and we are now a Premier League side. Let's challenge Chelsea. Yep, the team that this whole video is based on. Something I didn't catch in the last season, guys, is the fact that we have won the Carabao Cup. I did not see that. Now, in this season, as you guys can tell by the background, that has put us into the Conference League, and we're in the final against Inter, which will be played in a second, but we have won the Cup final against Liverpool as well in this season. So absolutely incredible performances coming in from our team. But the big question, of course, is how have we done in the Premier League? Have we won anything in there? Third position. What an entrance into the Premier League. Derby County is going to be playing Champions League football. Chelsea money might take you into a Champions League final quicker than you thought. Nunez, oh yes, 93, 92. The entire offense looking ridiculous. I'm excited to see who has scored the most goals. Defense is still coming in with some decent scores, but nothing too special compared to the offensive players, of course. But we wanted to go offense rather than defense on this one. Wow. 53-1. Oh my god. If Darwin Nunez would ever play a season like that for Liverpool, man, the internet would break down. Anyways, here is the final. Conference League against Inter. Come on. And yes, Kolomuani Soboslai, we have a European trophy. Manchester City in the quarterfinals after beating Napoli. Yes, that is the trajectory of the team right now in the Chelsea money. Within just a couple of years, we're only in 2026, guys. Promotion after promotion. Amazing performances in the league, winning cups, and now the 611 million budget. Is it enough for a Champions League final? It is. It is also going to be against another team that likes to spend money. It is going to be Derby County against PSG. That, my friends, is going to be a huge matchup, which I'm extremely looking forward to. So let's get straight over there and see if our entire team is looking ready for this matchup. Is anyone injured? No, perfect. So the team itself, Nunez 94, Kolomuani 94, Plata on the 90, Soboslai 93, Tonali 95. Highest rated? Yes, Tonali is the highest rated one. Sinistera 92, Kvaratskhelia 91, and then the defense, everyone above the 88 rating. Oxford, congratulations. I think the captaincy on this one, you know what? Just because Liverpool sucks right now, I'm going to give it to Nunez so I can see some Liverpool player be successful. And then the bench is not looking too bad either. We have some great options there that can help us out. And now the question is, of course, have we been successful in the league as well? Because Champions League gets worked out. In the Premier League, 611 million gets to the first position, just ahead of Manchester United by 1 point. And of course, we need to see who has taken us to that promised land of possibly winning the double. David Nunez, 39-5. Kvaratskhelia, 30-7. And Kolomuani with 48 goal contributions, 28 assists. Wow. From right wing, mate. That is insane. All right, lads, it's time to take on PSG. And PSG is coming in with who? Who is playing in? Mbappe, Araujo, Baturina, Fabinho, Camara, De Bruyne, Mendy, Marquinhos, Rüdiger, Mukiele, Donnarumma. That is a mixed up bunch and I like it. Here we are now in the Champions League final with Kevin Schlotterbeck, or Nico Schlotterbeck, I should say. I think Kevin is his brother. Coming in. Lads, let's see what we can do. Last time I played with David Nunez, it was a horrific performance. This time around, hopefully it will be much better. And as we are up against Kylian Mbappe, I can inform you guys on the fact that he got injured after 21 minutes in the previous game for PSG. He got injured. Hold up. What the hell? Oh my god, my players are bouncing off. We're 1-0 down. 9th minute, we're 1-0 down already. I gotta say, though, Mbappe took a penalty, had to be retaken. He retakes it. Goalkeeper saves it. The ball lands in front of him, an empty net. He hits it above the target and then gets injured. I mean, that was a crazy, crazy sequence there where Mbappe sadly had to be taken out. He's out for 3 weeks, I believe, possibly up to a month. But, man, I can't believe we started off by conceding. I gotta say, though, I really like the Derby County kits here. Hopefully, David Nunez and the lads can do it justice. That's a good ball. That's a great ball. Kylian Mbappe inside the box. Oh my god, that is a 100% penalty. If that was against me, I'd be fuming. But I'm not fuming because I'm playing incredible ball through to Colomani. He wants another assist. And David, no, it's Szoboszlai. David Nunez isn't even in the right spot, but we have equalized. Szoboszlai scores. Colomani sprints through. An incredible through ball coming in from Gonzalo Plata, I believe. What a build-up that was. Oh, they're through again. They're through again. We're putting in a tackle. Can I get that ball? No, I can't. Can I, please? No. Yes, I did. And by the way, I think earlier on I called Reece Oxford Badiashile. Why?
Because you're an idiot.
Tonali goes forward. Szoboszlai. Now, people ahead of him. But he has an insane shot. And I thought that was in. Mbappe has support. In the center, he decides to pass it on now. PSG! Van der Voort, come on! You gotta make that save, buddy. That is just not good enough. I am not impressed at all. You know what? Both goals, I'm disappointed. Can I sub him off? Do I have Ersin on the bench? I do. You know what, Van der Voort? You might be 88 rated, but no. I will not take it. Yes, I am that type of coach, all right? There's too much space, man. Antonio Silva back in his spot. Nah, I don't like this at all, man. No one can stop him. Ersin concedes too. Mbappe makes it 3-1. I gotta come back here. 611 million of a budget. Not for this. Come on. We are way too open at the back. That is the biggest issue with this team. The 3-4-3, it's too offensive. David Nunez, though. Great play now by the lads. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia sprinting forward. Brings the ball back into David. One more. Colomani. All right. We're back into it. 3-2, 67th minute. Colomani scores. Is there a chance for a proper comeback? We'll see in a second. Big boy Oxford stepping in right when I need him. Szoboszlai gets the pass from David Nunez, who could collect his second assist right here. Szoboszlai, what are you doing? No, I will not accept that. I will not. As I said before, I'm going to do the same. Arda Güler comes in for Szoboszlai. Yep, I am cutthroat like it today. Mistakes were made. David Nunez, yes! Szoboszlai hasn't even been subbed off. The ball was still in play. David Nunez with a goal and an assist. Much better than last time. Get in, lads. He definitely stays on the pitch. 3-3, the comeback is completed. Now I want more. It goes into extra time, which is going to be crucial. I still have a couple of substitutions I can make, but I feel like the team that we have out on the pitch right now is doing well enough. There is Plata. I need him to come back. Inside, the options are drying up. Hold on. That's a banging tackle. Arda Güler sending David up top. The diagonal play has paid off. David Nunez does it again. It's 4-3. What a freaking game, mate. Unbelievable. Derby County with the comeback of a century. I missed one of these, man. It's been a long time since we had a comeback like this. Get in. Well, PSG obviously are not going to be giving up, but they might have no choice. Kvaratskhelia. Arda Güler. What a ball. Kvaratskhelia sprinting past people and putting an end to this game. Arda Güler, what an impact. 2 assists in extra time. It's done. It's finished. Get in. There's no way to come back. Surely that's mine. Surely that's mine. Yes, push him aside. Sinisterra. No way. Yes, mate. That is banging. Absolutely insane. Sinisterra just puts it all in there. Look at the replay. That's unreal, mate. One of the nicest long shots I've had in a Champions League final for sure. And you know what? For those doubters out there, guys, there are no sliders attached. Absolutely no sliders attached. That is for sure. Take a look at this. The AI is even better than they should be. I make them stronger. That's how it goes. And for me, there's absolutely nothing changed. So be sure when you see these comebacks, they are legit. Ooh, what a ball. Oh, wow. What a... Mate, this game just doesn't end. 10 goals in a Champions League final. What a pass. What a move. Can't say anything against it. With possibly one of the crazier Champions League finals behind us and a team that has been created using Chelsea's budget, we are here to confirm. Chelsea, it's possible. But can you do it like I did? That's the big question. We'll see it in a couple of years' time. It only took us to, I believe, 2026 to pull this off. Chelsea fans, do you think by 2026 you'll be winning a league title or a Champions League title? Let me know in the comments down below. We have done it with Derby County. Absolutely amazing. And I am falling in love with the kit. I really like it. So, guys, see you next time when we rebuild again with a fun concept. This one was a lot of fun. Have a good day. Take care and peace.